Okay, so let us go to this question. The questions of today's quiz. So this is find the radius of the semicircle in right angle triangle. Okay, so this is the figure. Okay, so in this, what people will generally do now, like they will find the similar triangles and they'll do. But I follow a different way. As I can see symmetry in the figure, because there is exactly an in circle, sort of in semicircle I would say, is there. So if I just mirror image this figure present, I can get the exact same thing, and then it will be total in circle and I will easily do this. Okay, so basically this is 15, so this will be also 15, this will be 39. Okay, so now as I know that this is in circle, so area will be half of base into height, and this will be equal to in radius into semi perimeter. Bingo, I'm done. So half of base, height I'll be using this. Okay, so it is 36. Base will be 15 plus 15, 30. Height will be 36, and in radius will be r, that you have to find. Semi perimeter will be 39 plus 39 plus 30 by 2. So I can write it as 30 by 2 plus 39. Okay, so this I can write as 15. Okay, 15. So half of this gets cancelled, right? I'll write it as 15 into 36 divided by 15 plus 39. So 5 and 4. 5 and 4. Okay, I can write x as. Now 18 to 36, 18, 354, 3, 5, 15. X equal to 10. So 10 is the answer to this question. This is very easy if you do this. Okay, you can do this with similarity as well, but I don't prefer that. Okay, now let's come to the next question. I'll do it here itself. Okay, ABCD is a regular pentagon. O is a point inside pentagon, so that OEB is equal to a triangle. We have to find the value of OEA. Okay, wait, let me do this here only. I'll draw this pentagon. This is it. That this particular is OEA. No. O is a point inside. AOB is an equilateral. So this is an equilateral triangle. Each of these angles will be 60. Okay. Now we know that each angle for a regular polygon is how much? N minus 2 into 180 by n. This is very important formula. Okay, you should be like by heart. You should learn this. Okay, n minus 2 into 180 by n. This is for each interior angle, and for exterior is 360 by n. This has less use case, but this has, I want to say that बहुत ज़रूरी है. ठीक है. So we have n equal to 5. So 5 minus 2 is 3 into 180 divided by 5. So 5 to 5, 3, 15 and 5 is 30. So 36 into 0, 108. Okay. So each angle will be 108. Okay. Now let us do some construction work here as well. If we join this to this, first of all let me tell this. This complete angle is 108. Wait, let me show you. This complete is 108, and this much we know is 60. So this will be how much? 48, right? 6, 4, 10, 108. Yeah, this is 48. Now see, this is an equilateral triangle. So this is equal to this. This is equal to this, and we know that this is the side of pentagon, and this is the side of pentagon as well. Now since this is equal to this, so this will be equal to this as well. Fair enough? Yes. So these both angles will be equal, and they will be how much? X plus our question is OEA na. OEA is what? This much only. Okay. So x plus 48 equal to 180. So let's divide by 2. So we can write it as x plus 24 equal to 90. So we can directly write it as 6, and 8 minus 6, 66. Is this 66? Yes, 66 is the answer. Now the next one, this is a good one involving multiple concepts. Okay, what is the ratio of longest diagonal to shortest diagonal in a regular octagon? Okay, so if you talk about a regular octagon, first of all let me draw a regular octagon. Now first of all, the thing you have to figure out is what will be the shortest and longest diagonal. Okay, so the nearest diagonal, the shortest diagonal is basically from if you hold this vertex, then next vertex and next vertex. So these two will join, you will get the shortest diagonal. Okay, so if we suppose the side to be 1, we'll suppose the side to be 1. Each angle will be what? Again the formula, I told you that it has a lot of use case, that formula, so again use that. Okay, so 8 minus 2 into 180 divided by n minus 2 into 8. Okay, so 6 into 180 by 8, 4, better cancel it by 2. 2, 4, 8, this will be 90, this will be 2, this will be 3, 45. 45 into 3, 135. Okay, so this angle is 135. Okay, now this angle is 135. Welcome. Okay, and these both sides are 1. Okay, so we can use the cosine formula. Cos 135 is to find the length of the shortest diagonal. Okay, this is a bit lengthy question, okay, because it involves multiple concepts. So 1 square plus 1 square minus x square by 2 into 1 into 1. Okay, this cosine rule I have told you, it is also very important, and I have told you, and I have made the video as well. It's upon you to see that or not, but it is very important. Okay, so cos 35. Okay, this value either you should remember or you should be able to derive. Okay, cos 35 is cos 90 plus 45. Okay, and this is 2, 1 plus 1 2 minus x square by 2. So cos 135 is cos all sine tan cos 90 plus theta, so this will be negative minus of cos 45, and cos 45 is 1 upon root 2, so minus 1 upon root 2 equal to 2 minus x square. This might be appearing a very tough question to you, in fact it is. So this will be minus root 2 equal to 2 minus x square. Okay, so x square equal to 2 plus root 2. So this we got diagonal, shortest diagonal length. Okay, now coming to the bigger diagonal. Okay, bigger diagonal will be this. Bigger diagonal. Okay, so let us pick the biggest diagonal. Okay, so the first, second, third, this will be smaller. Just opposite the vertex, this will be the biggest diagonal. Okay, in this. So in this, what we can do is this we have. Okay, if we are able to find out this. Okay, if we are able to find out this, then we will be able to find out this as well. Okay, using so what I was saying, enough of hodgepodge in this. I will draw a separate diagram for this. Okay, so like if you pick up this octagon, okay, we draw this octagon. Now to get the length of the longest diagonal, okay, first of all you need to join this. Okay, because we need to find the length of this diagonal. Okay, so if we are able to find this, we already know this, so using the Pythagoras formula will be able to find that. Okay, so for this we'll join this. Okay, we join this. Okay, this is 1, so by symmetry this will be also 1, and this is also 1. So these both sides are equal because this is a regular figure, so this has to be 1 by root 2. So this is also 1 by root 2, this is also 1 by root 2. Okay, so total of this figure is how much? 2 plus this is 1, sorry, so this is 1, this much is 1, and 1 by root 2 plus 1 by root 2. Okay, so this will be 2 by root 2, so this will be root 2, so root 2 plus 1, so this complete is root 2 plus 1, and this is 1, so again we have to square and add. Okay, so square and add root 2 plus 1 square and 1 square. This is a very lengthy question, you must leave this, but I'm in exam for round 1, but I'm telling you so that multiple concepts get clear using this. Okay, square this, 2 plus 1 plus 2 root 2 plus 1. Okay, so 2 3 4, 4 plus 2 root 2, 4 plus 2 root 2, we got the square of this longest diagonal, so we'll write L square we got as 4 plus 2 root 2, and so our question is longest to shortest, so longest we will write above 4 plus 2 root 2, shortest will be below 2 plus root 2. Okay, so let us see what all things can be common. If we see answer should be, okay, so 2 3 4, 4 plus 2 root 2, we got L square, 2 plus root 2, if okay, so if we take 2 common from here, we'll be left with 2 plus root 2. Okay, this is, but remember this is longest square, smallest square, remember this thing. Okay, so this gets cancelled, so longest square by shortest square we got 2, so longest by shortest will be root 2, so root 2 is the answer to this question. This was a good question involving a lot of concepts. Okay, done. Okay, this is a good coordinate geometry question. The vertices of a triangle are this is the area of circle passing through these points. Okay, so simply plot this graph, a rough graph would work. Okay, so this is 0 0 origin, draw it like this. Okay, now 4 0 will be somewhere over here, 3 will be somewhere inside, and 9 this will be over here. Okay, this we got, this is our triangle. Okay, so since we want to know the area of circle passing through these 3 points, okay, so passing through these 3 points means circumcircle. Okay, so basically the formula we'll be using is half of base into height equal to all the 3 sides. Okay, base into height, no, not base into height, wait, I'm directly writing. Okay, area, what formula we'll be using? Area equal to product of three sides upon 4r. Okay, this formula we'll be using. Okay, so first of all, let's find the area. Notice this thing. If we join this. Okay, this is our triangle. Our base is 4. We know base is 4. Okay, and the length of this side is 4 as well. Okay, now if we want to find the height is basically the perpendicular distance. So if you draw perpendicular from here, this is right our height, and height is how much? It will basically be the distance to yx. So this is 9. So area will be half of 4 into 9. Okay, so 2 to 4, 9 to 18. Okay, so area we got as 18. Okay, 18. Now 3 of the sides we have to find out. So here it is very easy to find out. It will be nothing but root over 3 square plus, using the distance formula. Okay, I am using distance formula. Let me tell you the distance formula as well. Like x1 y1 is this coordinate, and x2 y2 is this coordinate. Okay, then if we need to find the length, distance between the length of this line, or distance between these 2 points, so what we do is root over this minus this, difference of x coordinates plus square and difference of y coordinate square. So just this we will add. Okay, this will get distance. Okay, so now we'll find the distance of this and find the distance of this as well. This will be how much? 4 minus 3 1, and 0 minus 9 9 square. Okay, so 4 minus, so just add them all. Area we got 18, we have already written. Okay, so 3 sides, this will be 4, this will be 81 root 82. Okay, this will be how much? 81 plus 9 root 90. Okay, root 90 by 4r. Okay, so this 4 gets cancelled, and r will get as root 82 into root 90 by 18. Okay, so this you have to solve. 90 if we get, we can get 3 out from here, or anyway you got r, and then we can calculate. Okay, let me calculate as well. Okay, we got r as this much. Okay, we'll solve this. Root 82 into root 90. Why to solve this here? The area is pi r square, na? Just use that pi r square. Okay, so r means this completely will get square, and we will have pi. Okay, so 82 into 90 upon 18 into 18, and we'll have a pi outside. No need to solve this as well, sorry. So 18 5 90, and then again this can get cancelled. 2 4 8 2 1 2 2 9 18. So 5 and 5 4 20. 205 by 9 pi. Is it the answer? Yes, C is the answer. That's it. Next one, a sphere of, this is a good one. A sphere of radius r. A sphere of radius r is cut by a plane of a distance h from its center. Okay, so basically we have a sphere. Consider this 2D right now. Okay, this is say cut from here. Okay, now it is given that, and the distance it's from center is h. Okay, so we'll suppose that this figure which is being cut, there will also be a semicircle. Okay, and that area, that radius, that part we are supposed to be k. Okay, so suppose this is k. Okay, now our question is, it is given to us that sphere of radius r is cut by a plane distance h from it, thereby breaking into 2 different pieces. The cumulative surface area of these 2 pieces is 25% more than the sphere. Okay, so which means that area initially was how much? If we suppose that to be r, so area initially was area of area of sphere will be 4 pi r square. Okay, 4 pi r square. Okay, this is the old one. Okay, and new one will be how much? First of all, we'll get complete outside one. Okay, the outside one will get complete. This involves a lot of imagination. Okay, first of all, let me tell you how it is. So this is the sphere. Okay, now when we, without cutting it, if we measure, its total surface area is 4 pi r square. Okay, if we cut it in 2 plane, like don't consider it from center. If we cut it in 2 planes, so we'll get 2 figure. Na? You must have seen that Gems ball. Okay, 90 rupees or whatever it is, 45, whatever rupees it is, Gems ball. When you open that particular type of figure, it will be. Okay, so complete outside we will be having for sure. Okay, but these 2 new areas will also be introduced in that. Okay, if you have that Gems ball, have you ever seen that? Then you can imagine this. Okay, so this is old area. Now new area will be how much? That old one will be there for sure, plus the two new areas of that same dimensions. Okay, so 2 times of pi k square, and given that this is equal to 25% more, so 1.25 times of the old one, so that is 4 pi r square. Okay, now just solve this. This will be 5 pi r square, so this will go that side. Pi r square equal to 2k square, so this 2 pi k square, so pi gets cancelled. R equal to k root 2. Okay, r equal to, so r equal to k root 2. Okay, k root 2, so height will be how much? Height will be k only. Height will be k only, because we know that if this is root 2, then this will be sum of squares of those will result in this, so we got k. Now our question is find height. Height is height will be same na, so k r by root 2, so it is same only. So A is the answer. So this was the everything. I hope you got multiple concepts from this video, and these are very important questions, very good questions involving multiple concepts.